Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Farm Sim 25, and welcome back to the New Frontier Survival Challenge here at Hidden Spring Timbers. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we have done the thing again where we. What in the world? That was kind of crazy. Some awesome water physics, though. Anyway. We have skipped forward in time again, and to show you guys exactly how much, it is officially January of year 9 here on our Hidden Spring Timbers farm. Now, that being said, we have a lot of work ahead of us. You guys know that in the last episode we went ahead and planted all this nice grass to make the area look pretty well. Well, that's going to be the beginning of phase number 2 for us, right? This was phase 2, getting everything nice and clear and looking pretty. But the next stage of our evolution here is to buy the property with the cabin on it, right? And then get that cabin built. In order to do so, we are going to have to put a lot of effort into building this thing. But I need the property first. I don't want to give all of our stuff. By the way, I kept the sawmill once again running the entire time, which is why it takes me so long to go forward 3 years or 4 years, whatever it ends up being. 4 years in the game, I don't remember. It's like every 14 months it's another growth stage, something like that. So, yeah, not ideal. But we have enough beams here. We have enough planks here, or long planks here, and we have enough regular planks that we can complete all of the requirements for the log cabin except the cement bags, the prefabbed walls, and the furniture. So we do not have furniture, we do not have prefab walls, right? And we do not have a way to make cement. So what I'm thinking is that we come up with a way to do something. But the astute among you may have recognized off in the distance there seems to be a lot denser forest over here than you remember. That's right, folks. This forest is officially planted and is officially grown, actually. Our area that we planted over 200 trees has officially reached maturity, meaning we have all sorts of money over here waiting to be harvested. Look at them, and they're nice, pretty rows. Aren't they so beautiful? Look at the money just sitting over here waiting for us, folks. Just waiting for us. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be harvesting some good old-fashioned lodgepole pie. Oh, by the way, this is what it takes to run that sawmill for 4 years or 3 years or whatever it was. Look how much we've cleared. All of this used to be forest. All of it. And we've cleared it all. Almost the entire property line to make it like, look at this. All the way back to our property line, and we're starting to get over into the far corner. But look at this. This is crazy. Our property line is somewhere around here, I believe. Oh, we actually went over it. Yeah, it's about here. So this is about our property line. So we don't have that many trees. By the way, this is a new tree I haven't seen until just recently. It is a Manchurian red pine. You cannot cut it down with our harvester, so I have to cut it with a chainsaw. But what I can do is then hook up to the sucker, because it weighs 5.8 tons when it's mature. And I can hook that sucker up, take it right up to our sawmill, and basically fill up our sawmill in one go. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like the perfect tree. But we only had a couple of those in here. Most of what I grabbed out of here have been these Scotch pines. You guys seen a million of those. And these aspen trees. You guys seen a gajillion of those. The small lodge poles. Like, you guys seen a gajillion of those. So today we're getting back to logging, boys. We're getting back to logging. We're going to make some absolute killer loads. And we are going to make an absolute killer day. Okay? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. There's a very real possibility I put down another work area, workstation, whatever you want to call it, the workshop. near where we're going to be working, simply due to the fact that I cannot be bothered to drive that excavator all the way back to where I need it in order to be a loader, right? Because we're going to be swapping between them, remember? Swapping between being a loader and a harvester head. So, yeah, in the meantime, we're going to park old Mac over here nearby. We're going to grab our harvester head. We're going to get this thing turned around. We're going to get this thing over to our new work area. And then we'll put down a temporary workshop so that we can figure out how to switch between, or we can switch between header and grapple whenever we want. But remember, we are going to be swapping. We're not going to be using max length trees, that's for sure. We are going to be doing 6 meter length logs. Simply just due to the fact that I want to have the ability to oh crap, lost my train of thought. I want to have the ability to load all of the logs easily onto the truck. And the 8 meter logs, while I do love the look of an 8 meter log on the truck, the trailer that we have isn't long enough for an 8 meter, or 2 sets of 8 meter logs. The trailer was literally a double 6 trailer. So that means it is built specifically for 2 6 meter log lengths, right? So that's what we're going to go with. That's what the trailer is made for. That's what we're going to go with. Now, our truck, our Mac, does not have the option to have a logging shield. So we have the shield on the trailer, which cuts into our length a little bit, which is probably why the 8 meter logs don't work quite as well as I'd like. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we're not really going to lose that much money by going with 6 meter length logs instead of 8 meter length logs. But either way, we should start to get pretty nice steady income today, because it's just going to come down to being able to do things relatively quickly. Now, the other thing that I need to think about, since we are starting to get into that area of being able to just do a lot all at once, one of the things that I would like to do is set things up so that I don't have to worry about running into issues with stacks, right? Like, I want to be able to grab multiple things relatively quickly. I was using the little the little John Deere to use the shield or the winch to kind of bunch everything up a little bit better, because this thing doesn't do a very good job of bunching. It does do a good job of harvesting, but not a very good job of bunching. So I think in this particular one, what we want to do is just come in here and start bunching. I think we'll actually, I kind of drove a little too far. I think we're going to go down this left side first, because it's on the outside, right? So this particular tree right here seems like a good place to start. And you guys can hang out with me a little bit while we do some logging. Not the prettiest load I've ever done. Probably not going to be the best price we've ever gotten. But still, once we get the hang of it, I know I was a little bit out of practice and wasn't the best handling there, but I get used to it again. Once I get used to the grapple, then we'll be set. Those little toppers, I think we need to set those off to the side when we bunch everything up. The toppers need to be into their own little pile, and we can like wood chip them or something later. You gotta admit, when you have the right length log, the loads look a little bit better, other than just a bit of goofiness by me. Like, it actually does fit the trailer. Almost like the trailer was made for 6-meter logs. Still should be a decent amount of money though. But yeah, I think taking the toppers, set them off to the side, get a tipper wagon of some sort with a wood chipper, and we can wood chip all the nonsense pieces, and then everything else we can sell. All right, here we go. First load of the day. $51,000 for that load. Very nice. All right, here we go. $61,000. I think that's one of our best loads yet. I think our best load was what, 68,700 something? We were like a little bit short of doing the whatchamacallit, the 69 memes. But we got $145,000 in the bank right now, guys. I think that's enough to buy the property. Which means we should be able to buy the property that the cabin sits on, and hopefully that'll lead us to being able to build it, or start building the cabin. Now, like I said, we don't have the cement, we don't have the prefab walls, and we don't have the furniture, but we can get all the rest of the supplies in there right now, because we have all of what we need to deliver, except those 3 things that I just mentioned. So, pretty happy with that. I think we've made a lot of progress again today. I can't wait to go back here and buy this property. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super excited as always. Oh god. Slow down. Look at all this wood we got left to pick up. Easily another truckload here, it looks like. But let's save real quick and check out the farmland. I think it's time to buy the property with the... It'll be time to buy this one. $144,179. We got just enough. Just enough! But we're doing it. It's ours. We now own 3 pieces of property. And we now own the log cabin. Let's drop that for the time being. Actually, take us with us, because I don't feel like we're going to need this over here. We will need it back at the regular property so that we can pull trees over to the sawmill still. But yeah, we officially own all this now. Which means we got to start the next part of our project, which is clearing this part of the hill and smoothing it out. And then I'll finally be able to get this tree out of the freaking annoying little bush tree. But now for the moment of truth. Does it actually tell us? It does! Woohoo! And as expected, because we didn't own it at the time, even though we already dropped something off here, it did not count it. Okay? I think it was planks though. Maybe it would, but yeah. Now that we own this property, we can absolutely add on to this. So we are going to do just that. So let's go down here. We'll drop the winch off. Grab the trailer. We'll load up all of the beams and stuff that we need right off the bat. Because like I said, I know that we need 16 pallets of wood beams. I know that we need, I think, 13 pallets of long planks. And then I think it was 3 pallets of regular planks. And then the rest will be the cement, the prefab walls, all of that, which we can then buy. Alright, let's get this up there. That one tree is like right in the way of me just being able to pull straight up into this. There's that one tree. Evil. I still might be able to just drive right in here, actually. Alright. So that's what that's going to take. Everything else can be sold off. So we finally got all this stuff loaded up. That took way longer than I care to admit. So for those of you that are like, oh, Sparky, you shouldn't be using liftable pallets and bales, it's cheating. Yeah, explain that to that mess. So we've got 4,400 liters of wood beams, 34,000 liters of planks, and 10,005 liters of long planks. This should be a pretty hefty payday. Let's go ahead and save real quick. That was a lot of work. I'd hate to screw this up now. But, yeah, this has been a bit of an interesting episode for sure. I know we've done a lot, but it definitely feels like we haven't, because the things that we've done have been, you know, long-winded. And I know I said I was going to do a lot of live in this one, and I did, but I know I had to mix in some time lapses, because otherwise you guys would be bored out of your mind. And there were a couple of moments there where I got frustrated because things weren't working the way that I wanted them to, and I'm extremely tired right now. Because I did a live stream of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and then I recorded a video for World of Warships Legends today, and then I sat down and recorded this, which I've been recording for 2.5 hours at this point. For those of you who are interested in the stats. Are there old John Deere struggling to get up the hill, huh? I say struggling. Never dropped below 15, but still pretty funny. I'm looking forward to this paycheck. This is going to be a decent paycheck, too. Hopefully we can get them all to, like, sell at the same time. I know there's a couple of them that are flipped over. They're probably not going to want to sell. But should, for the most part, should be everything sold. Then we'll head back and we'll take a look and see if we can't time-lapse a little bit to see if the cabin's going to start building or not. It may have to wait a month before it starts building. I don't remember. I've only ever done one buildable thing before. Alright, here we go. There we go. We got it all. $71,900. Let's freaking go. There's a lot of good stuff. Now, the real question is that enough money to buy the cement that we need? The prefabs that we need? Actually, where am I going? This is the warehouse right here, right? So I need to see about buying cement, prefab walls, and furniture. See how much that's going to cost me. Alright, let's go in here. This should be our place to buy it. So for cement, we needed how many bags of cement? Let me look it up real quick. I have it in a little piece of paper. 10 bags of cement, 4 prefab, and 6 furniture. Okay, we can get the cement for $15,120. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and load these on there. God darn it. I didn't think about that. Alright, the next thing we need is 6 things of furniture. And then we need prefab walls. Where is the prefab walls? Good Lord. There they are. We need 4 of those. Yep. Okay, we only had enough room for 1. Let me move this over. So that we can load all this stuff on here. Okay, that's 1. We need 3 more of those. Hoping that we got enough here. It's going to be close. Let me strap this in real quick. And then 1 more of those. We had enough money to do it. Which is awesome, because that means that in theory, we should have enough to be able to get everything else done. Alright, let's go ahead and try to Put all of our cement. There's one thing I can tell you right now. I'm getting every bit of this on one trip. I don't like making multiple trips if I don't have to. One more bag of cement. And then it's just the 6 pallets of furniture to put on. All right, so that should be everything we need to complete the log cabin. Now we can take this back there, and then hopefully we'll get to see the log cabin get built. If I did everything correctly. If I screwed something up, y'all are going to be very disappointed, and I apologize ahead of time. But I think I did it right. All right. Well, we've got everything that we need to make this work. So I think we simply sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we speed up time, in theory, it will go. Let me save real quick. We go to settings. It's done! Now, again, it kind of sucks that this is here. I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I didn't place this. But, look at that, folks. We've got this beautiful view out front. I think that's where we're going to leave off. We did it, guys. Finally. We did the thing. We have officially built the log cabin. We bought a new piece of property. I'm very, very happy with our progress today. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you still enjoying the series? Are you hanging in there with me as we grind our way through? Let me know. And if you like what I'm doing, punch a like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.